Previously on a 100-line Last Defense Academy, an imposter is among the students. Nozomi's concerns about her friend is justified when Takumi catches Moko in the defense room. Turns out a commander copied her appearance, memories, and mannerisms to fool the academy and infiltrate the defense room when their guard was down. After defeating the commander in battle, they tell the students that the real Moko Majiro was disposed of once there was no more use for her. How will this devastating loss affect our students?
Day 66. Along came the next day, when we had all agreed to discuss the prisoner's fate. Almost time to meet up. I wasn't entirely sure if I'd slept or not. Regardless, I had to go to the cafeteria. Oh, I didn't even have a choice to, go to the map. We're going straight there. In the cafeteria, there were clear traces of remaining exhaustion in everyone's expressions. Just like me, it seemed they hadn't been able to sleep. What happened to Moko must still have been weighing on them. Seems we're still waiting on Ima, Kako, and Shoma. Huh? Yeah, they're still not here. If they oversleep, it ain't good manners to show up late. You're talking about manners? Is that cool for a delinquent? For the love of murder. I'll go wake them up then. I wanted to test out the new torture technique I came up with anyway. Wait, shouldn't your correction have been the other way around? You mix up your cover story and your ulterior motive. We can't let this guy go. It was then that I heard footsteps running down the hall. This is bad. Something very bad has happened. What happened? What's the matter, Shoma? What's this something very bad that happened? She's gone. Prisoner is gone. Gone without a trace. What? She escaped from the cage? That's not possible. There's no way she could get out of there on her own. But she's not there anymore. My dear prisoner has disappeared somewhere. Did she get spirited away? For now, let's check the courtyard. We'll talk after. Right. Let's hurry. We immediately rushed to the courtyard. Except Darumi, who's enjoying this. She's gone! But how did you get out? Interesting. She's gone. It's true. She should be right in that cage, but the prisoner isn't anywhere to be found. She's vanished. What is going on? Did Shoma let her out? I'm having a sneaky suspicion Shoma might have let her out. Who had the key to her padlock? The prisoner should be locked inside of this cage. Where did she disappear to? What? There's something on the ground in front of the cage. I'm trying to investigate whatever that is. This thing in front of the cage. Oh, it's broken. It's a lock. It looks to me like it was pried open and broken off. Does that mean the prisoner broke it when she escaped? But the gap between the bars is too narrow. She couldn't have stuck her arm through from inside. In other words, it's not possible to break the lock from the inside. The only explanation is that it was broken from the outside. And that means someone broke the lock from the outside and released the prisoner. Hey, Shoma, you have the key for this cage, right? Yeah, I always walk around with it in my underwear so I won't lose it. In your underwear? Couldn't you lose it somewhere in there too? That means you did this, Shoma. You opened up the lock and let her out. No, I didn't. This is all because you got so obsessed with her. You felt bad for her and set her free. You thought we were gonna kill her, so you let her escape, didn't you? Come on, Shoma, be straight with us. I wouldn't be lying if I said I haven't developed an attachment to her, and I'm aware it's only natural to suspect a postulating worm like me. But I would never do anything to betray you guys. It wasn't me.
You're a liar. You betrayed everyone, and more importantly, you betrayed me. You're going to kill us all and live happily ever after with your little prisoner.
No, I don't think it was Shoma. I agree. Just take a look at the lock in front of the cage. It's broken. If Shoma had set the prisoner free, he wouldn't have any need to break it like that. Right. He could have just unlocked it with a key. Huh. I guess you're right. What if he broke it to cover his tracks, since just using the key would give away that it was him?
Yugamu's right. That's entirely feasible too.
But I'm telling you, I didn't do it. I wouldn't let her get away like that. If you want, I'll hang myself to be cleared of these false charges. Shoma, calm down. Hanging yourself won't absolve you of anything. Couldn't the prisoner have broken the lock from inside?
I
don't think so. The bars are too narrow to put an arm through. And the cage disables hemo anima, right? I don't think she'd have had the physical strength to break it. But does that mean one of us set her free? One of us? Deception. Which one of us is the traitor? I'll slay them with my holy Jumanji sword.
He's the traitor. No, it was her.
Whoa, calm down. There's a chance it wasn't one of us, but someone else entirely. Someone else? If it wasn't a traitor or the prisoner, then who? That Undying Flames invader I mentioned before. Before we fought Moko's copy, it visited me again. It didn't try to attack me, it just disappeared off towards the school building. I went after it, but right after that I found Moko in that horrible state. I haven't seen it since, but it's possible that it's the one who let the prisoner go. In that case, the Undying Flames invader appearing actually helped us. What? If that invader hadn't shown up when it did, you wouldn't have realized the truth. And you wouldn't have seen Moko's copy trying to attack the defense room until it was too late. That is true. Now that she mentioned it, Nozomi was right. It was thanks to that invader that I noticed Moko acting strange. So maybe it was just trying to tell me about her? Is that why it showed up in my room? No, there's just no way.
Hey!
At any rate, I'm suspicious of that invader. It's most likely that it set her free. But you're the only one who saw the invader, right, Takumi? How do we know it really even exists? Are you calling me a liar? That's not true. Takumi would never lie.
More importantly, shouldn't we be looking for our escaped prisoner?
Narumi's right. Maybe we can still catch her.
Actually, isn't it possible she could still be hiding somewhere in the academy?
Then she may be headed for the defense room. I'm going there right now.
Oh,
I'll go too. If anything happens, we'll call for the rest of you. What are the twins doing anyway? Are they still asleep or what?
I'll go wake them up. I've got the perfect prank to do it.
The rest of us should split up and search in and around the academy. Understood. I will slay the fugitive the moment I see her. Please, no slaying. Just capture her again. Everyone ran off at once in search of the missing prisoner. I guess I better go look too, but where should I start? You can't go beyond the wall of fire without a fire extinguisher, and I can't imagine the prisoner figuring that out. But just in case, let me go look. We're gonna go look at the entrance hall on the first floor. Can I teleport there? Defense room. Yes, I can. Oh, there's an extinguisher missing. Just as I arrived at the entrance hall, I immediately noticed something unusual. That fire extinguisher is broken. There's only one left. The other one is missing. Don't tell me. Then it happened. Suddenly, the door of the entrance hall opened from the other side. And through that door, Somebody stepped into the entrance hall. Hello? Where's your brother? What were you doing outside? Kako? What happened? Are you okay?
It's not good. Ima, he...
Bud. Hey, Kako? I rushed over to help the collapsed Kako. Are you being for real? Kako, she really said that?
Hey!
Yeah, she was in a daze, but she was very clear. She said the prisoner took Ima and escaped. What the hell? This is bullshit! But what happened and how? This morning, Ima and Kako got up early and went to the cafeteria to refuel. But along the way, they spotted the prisoner making a break for it. They saw her through the hallway windows that overlooked the schoolyard. She had a fire extinguisher with her. Apparently, she was wearing her mask, too. Sounds like everything she could need. Where were we keeping that mask anyway? Who gives a rat's ass? What happened after that? Ima and Kako went after her and somehow chased her all the way to the wall of fire. Then Kako got hit by a surprise counterattack and lost consciousness. She could barely make out Ima trying to protect her, and next thing she knew, Ima was gone along with the prisoner.
So she took him with her? How despicable.
Damn it! I knew we should have killed her. Where is Lady Kako now? She's resting in her room. Tsubasa's with her.
What now? Should we go save Ima?
I'd like to, but... No, we have to go. I turned towards the voice and saw Kako and Tsubasa entering the war room.
All of us, let's go and save Ima.
Kako? How are you feeling? She wouldn't listen to me.
It can't have gone far. But we have to hurry. Let's go save Ima.
Verily. This time I'm going to make that prisoner bleed. Hell yeah! Let's hit the road. Hold it, we can't do that. What do you mean by that? It's broken. The remaining fire extinguisher is broken. Hold up! There's a bunch of fire extinguishers on the school bus. Broken? What about the school bus? That has a fire extinguisher on it too. Thank you. Takumi told me this earlier and I went to the parking lot to check it out. The extinguisher on the bus is broken as well. Plus, the bus itself has been drained of fuel and is no longer operational. What the hell?
What the hell? What in the name of wealth inequality is going on here?
Must be the prisoner's doing. She sabotaged everything before she left so we couldn't go after her. That's real slick. How did she even know about the fire extinguishers in the first place?
Shoma, did you tell her about them?
It wasn't me. I couldn't even communicate with her yet. If not Shoma, then is this that thing's doing too? That undying flames invade her? If it was capable of infiltrating the academy, it could also know about the fire extinguishers in the school bus. Could this whole thing be its handiwork? Did it help the prisoner escape and then destroy our only means of tracking her down?
What's going on? Hurry, we need to save Ima.
The thing is,
I'm begging you, please don't give up on Ima.
we're not giving up on him, but if we don't have any way to get past the flames, I'll try to fix the fire extinguishers. How do you fix the fire extinguishers? Did they have unlimited supply of extinguishable matter? I don't know how long it'll take since I've never tinkered with them before. But I'll figure something out. Just give me time. Dear dearest. Kako, it's okay. We'll get him back. We're not gonna lose anybody this time.
Brother dearest!
Or it could have been Moko that told her. It could have been Moko that destroyed all the fire extinguishers and let the other prisoner out, right? We sent a sobbing Kako back to her room. Then we decided to go back to our own rooms and try to think of a way to handle things. However, it seemed like everyone already sensed there was nothing we could do in this situation.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
If that Undying Flames invader was the one who let the prisoner go, I'd like to ask it some questions. But it always shows up out of the blue. I don't think looking for it would do any good. I wonder if Ima is okay. He may not have been the most pleasant guy to be around sometimes, but he was still one of us. No matter what it takes, we have to save him. I don't want to lose anyone else. Try to hold on until then, Ima. Are we really that upset about losing Ima? I mean, me, the player, no. Kako is devastated. And we love Kako. But I kind of find it ironic that Ima is the one that got kidnapped. I hoped and prayed as our 66th day at Last Defense Academy ended. Day 67.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 67th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Usually when he's on the elliptical, he unlocks a room, so I'm curious.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
I guess not. I woke up feeling not at all refreshed. I was too worried about Ima to sleep well. Thanks to that, my head was still fuzzy when I woke up. I was feeling rather somber, too. It doesn't help if I get depressed about it. I'd better go to the cafeteria for now. Well, Subasa's already in the metal shop, working. Or the garage. He's in the workshop. There was a heavy atmosphere in the cafeteria. Ako's not here today, huh?
Oh.
I doubt she'll feel like it until her brother's back. Those two were attached at the hip, after all. I bet she's crying all alone right now. The poor girl. Let's just hope the fire extinguisher repairs get done soon. Tsubasa is working hard. She's been cooped up in the garage since yesterday. I was thinking of bringing her some refreshments later. Although, refreshments from a scumbag like me are liable to go straight in the trash. I'm gonna go check on Kako. I'm worried about her. If an enemy attacks us now, we'll be totally slaughtered. Love that for us.
Quiet, you. What's there to be so happy about? Kindly refrain from saying anything to further irritate me. Anyone want to play darts in the rec room to unwind? I'll throw the darts and you can be the target.
Nobody's gonna do that.
I guess you're right. Not even for a cool million.
Huh? You're paying? $1 million?
I'll do it. I'll do it. Please pick me.
He doesn't have one iota of pride. Anyway, rushing in isn't going to help anything for now. We just have to do whatever we can. Let's make sure we're prepared in case the invaders attack. Yeah, that's all we can do. After finishing our breakfast in our dour mood, we all went back to our rooms for the time being. To the library. I'm worried about Ima, but panicking won't accomplish anything. Eito is right. For now, I need to do whatever I can. And, yeah, we're gonna read. We have no materials to level up anything, so... Oops. Oops, that's a gift shop. I don't want to go there. I want to go to the library. I have books to read. Let's do linguistics. We'll do the other half of the book we started. The book that had, like, everything blacked out. I'm still in the middle of this book. Maybe I'll read it to the end. Literacy went up by 10. And we're gonna go read a new book. Math. Calculation, probability theory, and fate. I'll try reading this book today. Probability theory and fate. In the world of pure physics, events dictated only by probability theory are determined. If you make the right decision, no matter how hard you work, if the gods make a bad roll of the dice, everything will be for nothing. The world is not fair. Most things are beyond the control of human will. However, that's no reason to throw it all away. If you remain undaunted by cruel fate and never give up, you will surely be blessed by the greatest roll of all one day. The dice-rolling gods only smile at those who fight against unreasonable rolls. So don't let unreasonable fate win, huh? Those are words I can take to heart. Reading this book increased your calculation by 5. I feel like a lot of these books like foreshadow things.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Time to sleep already. Is Tsubasa still working on those repairs? I wish there was some way I could help her out. But I'm so bad with machines, I just hold her back. Guess all I can do is wait patiently. Did you hear the mouse? That was Scrawny playing with it. Oh, he took it and ran. He ran upstairs with it. Oh, what a fierce hunter. I love him so much. Oh. I don't even know if I finished this. Was it high pitched? Yeah, it was like a wee 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 wee. And then he just took it and ran. But I'm so bad with machines, I just hold her back. Guess all I can do is wait patiently.
Yeah.
Then yes. He's so cute. He has his favorite toys. The mouse is one of them. And there's another soft ball with a feather on it. He loves that one too. Oh, and the fish that crinkles. I spent another night unable to fully sleep, full of anxiety. Day 68.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine!
Now he's on a pedal bike.
Get ready for your 68th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Well, better get up. It's rough not being able to do anything, but I bet Ima's got it even rougher right now. I want to stop waiting around and go rescue him, but for now I'll head for the cafeteria and figure out how things are shaping up. The air in the cafeteria that morning was still stifling and heavy. So, how are the repairs going? Are they almost done? Not yet. It seems to be quite intricate work. Not only are they heavily damaged, but it's also Tsubasa's first time working on them. So it's gonna take some more time, huh? Why would the prisoner do this? Because she's the enemy, duh! If she took Ima without killing him, she must have some sort of plan in mind, right? He should still be safe for the moment. It's okay, we'll be able to rescue him in time. But man, between Moko and Ima, we just keep having problems. Ugh, what rotten luck.
Quiet, peasant. Luck has nothing to do with it. Stop blaming everything on luck. This is why you're such a dead-end loser.
I'm not a loser. I just have a lot of unfulfilled potential. Sheesh. Maybe I'll go mess around with Sirei's remains. I might be able to stitch his body together into a nice decorative object.
Who needs decorations? It would just be another useless article taking up space, like Kiyoshika.
I'm useless?
It really cheers me up to see everyone on edge. My senses are getting sharper. I might unlock a new ability.
Her personality is really just the worst.
Isn't my personality just the worst?
Did you unlock the ability to read minds? Does Kako still hold up in her room? I think Nozomi went to check in on her. Now that you mention it, Nozomi isn't here either. I suppose she didn't want to breathe the same air as me. At that very moment, I saw Nozomi belatedly enter the cafeteria. But what's the matter with her? She looks kind of pale. Let's find out. I'd be more worried about the enemy having a fire extinguisher. Same! You're late today, Nozomi. What's wrong? Are you not feeling well? Oh, no, I'm fine. Just a little tired. Looks like more than a little to me. Kinda looks like you might keel over on the spot.
The thing with Moko was barely over. It's okay to take it easy and rest, you know.
I'm fine. With a forced smile, Nozomi took a few tottering steps forward. Then, with a thud, she collapsed to her knees right in front of my eyes.
Nozomi? What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm just a little dizzy. Are you okay? Maybe you should lie down. I bent down right beside her, looking into her face.
Why?
Huh?
She was mumbling in a daze, in a voice only audible to me.
Why? Why now? Why am I having rejection symptoms now?
Excuse me? With a thud, Nozomi fully collapsed and hit the floor. Nozomi? What now? Oh, this is some grade A rotten luck for real.
This isn't the time to scream and moan. Kiyoshika picked her up.
At last! I told you I could be useful. I'm ready. I left Kurata and Kiyoshika with the task of carrying Nozomi and followed them all the way to her room.
We've put her in her bed for now.
But she had a raging fever. Her forehead was hot enough to boil water. It's that bad?
I hope it's just a regular cold, but we'll be in real trouble if it's something that could threaten her life. Nozomi's hemoanima is too unstable to use the Revive-O-Matic. If she dies, that's it.
It's probably not just a cold. Those rejection symptoms she mentioned when she was mumbling nonsensically. Could that be the cause of all this? But what did she mean by rejection symptoms? Does it have something to do with the conversation she and I had the other day? My mom, she's a researcher. And I was one of her experiments.
Hey, what are you doing spacing out at a time like this?
Huh?
That hideously dopey look on your face. You were violating Nozomi in your mind while she struggles with that fever, weren't you?
What? No!
If you had...
A word I don't know. Some kind of sushi.
If you had Taimori sushi on her feverish naked body, the heat would slowly warm the sashimi and deepen the umami. You'd like the taste of that, wouldn't you? Is that the nasty erotic fantasy you were having?
What's erotic about any of that?
Huh?
And where were you going to stick your chopsticks? Shameful, I say.
I'm not going to let you use Nozomi as a hot plate. Get out of here, you pervert freak.
I'll guard the area so he can't sneak in. Fine, I guess I'll go. I knew it was pointless to say anything to those two when they got like that, so I just went to my room. Okay! I'm still worried about Nozomi. I hope she recovers soon. Why did this have to happen now? Not to sound like Gaku, but it feels like really rotten luck. I'm just gonna go to the library. And not go to the 18+ section, okay? I just want that out there. I'm still in the middle of this book. Maybe I'll read it to the end. Calculations went up by 10. Sweet! Math leveled up. I'm sorry, but what guy hasn't thought about eating sushi like that? Apparently the writer had. Is that a common fantasy? I'll try reading this book today. Insect Metamorphosis. Some insects create cocoons to wrap themselves in, made from silk produced from their mouths after an initial growing phase. Inside the cocoon, the insect transforms into a pupa before finally transforming into an imago. By being wrapped inside a cocoon, the insect is able to protect itself from predators and the elements. This allows them to transform safely, vastly increasing their probability of survival into their imago state. In other words, they are like armor or walls to protect them during metamorphosis. Cocoons are like armor, huh? Come to think of it, we get wrapped in something like a cocoon made of blood when we transform. Is that some kind of defense mechanism to protect us until we're ready to fight? Reading this book increased your investigation by 5. No, but I'm not Japanese.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Night already. I wonder what Ima is doing now. I wonder how Nozomi is feeling. Is Kako still crying? Is Tsubasa making any progress with the repairs? Is there really nothing I can do to help any of them? Am I just supposed to wait around? My head racked by dozens of worries, I spent the night falling into a shallow sleep and waking up again, over and over. A dream?
Karuwa, it's fine. Just go home already.
No, I can't just leave you and your mom bedridden, Taki. Besides, I need to do some cleaning and laundry after this.
You don't have to do all that. Won't you catch our cold?
I'm just fine. I'm confident I won't catch it.
And if she does, you
Your
can take care of
confidence
her.
is based on zero evidence.
Taki, your mom always treats me to delicious meals. I want to repay her a little, and I'm free anyway. No one would be home if I went back.
Is your mom busy with her research again?
Yeah. She's been staying at the lab for the past few days, so she hasn't been coming home.
I see.
More importantly, here, have some. I made rice porridge.
I'm fine. I can feed myself.
It's okay, Taki. You have a cold. I'll feed you. If you eat my special rice porridge, your cold won't stand a chance.
I guess this was just Karua's nature. She never could ignore the troubled or the weak. She was too considerate. Or maybe just too nice to others. Probably both. That's why I always worried about her.
Hey, I'm fine, really. I don't want you to catch my cold.
Worry about yourself, not me. Here, you won't get better if you don't eat.
Yeah, I got it.
She's so nice. She's so sweet. I love her to pieces.